Hello and welcome, I'm the Tin Man, and this is a multiplayer battle, a 2v2, between me playing as well, it was me and Ranin, or Warhammer Weekend Times, yeah, right? Well, it's Ranin or Warhammer Weekend Times. And it's me and him playing as the Chaos Dwarves, and Wog and Consul of Micronesia playing as the Orcs and Goblins. Now, there was a kind of a theme for this battle. The Chaos Dwarf force that I was playing as were hunting for escaped slaves. Obviously greenskin slaves. But they were attacked by a force of savage orcs. Band of savage orcs, some trolls, and heck, even a rock lava. Some arachnoids. Stupid frick, salty. But, so, the Chaos Dwarf force was attacked. And it's more of a heavy hobgoblin force with as little Chaos Dwarves as possible. Still trying to make it fair, though. Some wolf riders. Now, while the savage orcs attacked the Chaos Dwarves, the slaves that the Chaos Dwarves have been chasing had turned around and had decided to get their revenge, really, and try to escape once and for all, try to be free once and for all of the Chaos Dwarves. So, the slave force turned around and decided, while those two forces were attacking, to hit the Chaos Dwarves from behind. Now, while that was going on, more Chaos Dwarf reinforcements arrived on the field to help out their brethren. It is a smaller, pure Chaos Dwarf force, so they come to help. So, let's play the battle. I started out with some arrow shots with my hobgoblins, the rock lava, lobbing rocks, killing many hobgoblins. The trolls running on in, destroying, keeping my hobgoblin archers from being able to do anything. Here I made the mistake of moving my hobgoblin archers. They should have stayed here, really, because it would have given the blunderbusses some time to fire even more. The rock lava keep on coming in. The the Ors boar chariots running on through, causing chaos in my ranks. I'm trying to get my Chaos Dwarf crossbowmen to fire at either the arachnoids or the chariots, but the general had already gone down at this point, which seems good for the Chaos Dwarves and bad for the low morale orcs. Already, quite a few of them are routing. However, the core troops of trolls, chariots, and spiders are still standing strong. Some savage boar boys in the back. The hobgoblin wolf rider archers are shooting down some of the unarmored savage orcs, and my Ogla Khan wolf boys chasing down, well, I guess charging into Wog's unprotected missile troops. Although, in all honesty, savage orc arrow boys can take care of themselves. We also managed to stop the Loch Rabba. Did I say Loch Rabba? Now, while this is happening, and while my forces are crumbling and my hobgoblins are all dying, essentially, and boar chariots cruising through my lines, Consul of Micronesia, the slave forces have arrived to try to finish the job, a job that Wog could have done by himself. Arachnoids are doing work in this battle. killing a lot of Chaos Dwarf warriors, causing a lot of havoc in my lines, same as the chariots. Hold on. My hobgoblins desperately trying to take down the enemy. So many Chaos Dwarf warriors have been taken down by the Arachnarok spiders. My wolf rider archers still firing in, trying to take out something. Maybe a Arachnarok spider. Shooting my Chaos Dwarven crossbows into the Arachnarok spiders, hoping to do some HP damage. My general has God down, which is not good for my very, very low morale hobgoblin units. My blunderbusses are trying to hold steady and fire into the enemy. However, this unit of blunderbusses have started to rout, and so trying to get a shot or two with these blunderbusses into the incoming charge of Consul, but his orc chariots have routed my blunderbusses, and it seems like my entire army has gone down the drain. And it seems like Renan had arrived too late to save us. His Chaos Giant doing work on the Savage Orc Erebors, trying to take a few down. Now, I'm not entirely dead. I still have my wolf. Dang it. I can't really. I'm not entirely dead yet. I still have my Hobgoblin Wolf Rider Archers, who are still able to do tons of work, as well as my Chaos Trolls, who are somewhere in here. Yep, still here, taking down a few enemies, surviving, as well as my Ogla Khan Wolf Boys, which are right here, doing cycle charges into the Error Boys, the Savage Orc Boys. But now they're gonna try to chase down the Forest Goblin Archers, try to take them down. Try to get a good charge here. Ah, that's annoying though, when you're trying to get a good charge and they just manage to just get out of your way. Also, a couple of my guys came back. No, not yet. So, Wog and Consul cleaned up the rest of my retreating army. All these hobgoblins just littering the field. So many Greenskins died that day, and many of my Chaos Dwarf warriors were taken down by those stupid Arachnarok spiders. The Ranan's giants are just kind of stuck in with a whole load of fairly good units. You know, the Biggins bodyguard and whatnot. Consul also has some black orcs, but now the rest of the Chaos Dwarf army is firing down onto the Greenskin horde, trying to thin it out as they get closer, trying to take as many down as possible. Dang it. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? No, not them. Wait, where are they? Because I know I still had a unit. Ah, up here. I'm sorry. I'm losing myself. My Hobgoblin Wolf Rider Archers are trying to run away from these Savage Boar Boys, trying to shoot in and try to just take them out. I should have turned here and just fought them in melee, but I kept on running. Over in that distance, my Ogla Khan Wolf Boys are killing the Forest Goblins, taking them out. 15 of my Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses have managed to survive and come back, and they're gonna try to get some shots off at the goblins and orc biggins and whatnot. The rest of the army has come down. Their fire glaives are firing, get some kills. Their giants are trying to halt the progress of the Greenskin army, but to no avail. many boar boys are going down due to chaos, crossbowman fire. Blunderbusses are trying to shoot in, take down a few greenskins before they get close. Too close, at least. But a problem I notice with the blunderbusses is that they have such horrible aim. If you put Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses on a hill, they can't hit anyone. At least they're not going to hit the unit that they're firing at, or they're trying to kill. They're not going to be able to hit those people, just because of how bad the aim is. The only time a Chaos Dwarf can get a good shot on an enemy is if they're on top of a hill and stationary, and the Chaos Dwarfs just shoot straight up the hill. So we see that the Greenskins have charged into the Chaos Dwarf line, and the Chaos Dwarfs are trying their hardest to stem back the green tide of enemies. Some Savage Orc boys are going to be able to get a charge off on the Chaos Dwarf crossbowmen. The chariots are still in full effect. There are some fairly good units. The problem with the two armies, the Chaos Dwarf armies, is that we didn't really have any units that can actually take something down. We had quite a few units that were able to tank damage and tank enemies and be able to grind out stuff, but we didn't have any real armor-piercing units except the Fire Glaives and the Infernal Guard. Maybe some crossbowmen, but which is actually why Ragnarok Spiders are fairly good. Like, they're not good against units like Warplock Jezzails or anything that have high armor-piercing damage or just high damage in general. But they're great against these blobs of infantry. Even tanky units like the Infernal Guard are gonna have a difficult time taking one down, even though they will be able to take them down. Chaos Dwarves are fighting as fiercely as they can, trying to take down the Black Orcs, and the Biggins just charging into the Chaos Dwarf crossbowmen, causing chaos and carnage within the Chaos ranks. Chaos Dwarves are holding their own against the Savage Orc boys, which is a great thing about the crossbowmen. They're actually not horrible in melee. They are horrible in ranged, though, so they kind of stink. I don't like that unit. Oh, I don't know if this was a Chaos Dwarf general or not, but I think it was the Chaos Dwarf unit, as the some of the Chaos Dwarf units are starting to rout, such as these crossbowmen, who are just absolutely wiped up. Got so many dead. Over here, my Oglak Khan Wolf boys and my blunderbusses are trying to do their best in taking out some Savage Orc Erebors. Now watch this. So we're gonna have a few shots, right? Nothing. Nothing. It was either they didn't shoot, like it was a ghost shot, or absolutely nothing happened. They absolutely missed. That's... I love blunderbusses. Again, nothing. Nothing. I don't know if it's just poor accuracy or if it's just ghost shots, but I don't know why. It was bad. It was annoying. But the rest of the Chaos Dwarf forces have been eliminated. A few maybe still stand, but even the Infernal Guard are routing from the field. I managed to take out 3 of the 4 Ragnarok Spiders, which is good. It is good. So that was the Chaos Dwarfs' attempt to recapture their slaves. Chaos Giant is still doing damage, trying to take out as many as they can, but at this point it was just we weren't gonna win. I wanted to try to stay for a little longer, see how many kills I can get with the blunderbuss. That's ran in admitting defeat, but my blunderbusses can't hit for crap. So I had to end the. So I had to admit defeat. Let's just wait for a few more seconds of my stubborn dwarfness. Let's just watch as the enemy comes out to kill. Again, just a shot of just nothing. I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know what happened. If they're just missing or... It's a big problem. And I don't like that. It makes me kind of salty. Not so happy. But yeah. So... I'm gonna admit defeat quite soon. At least I should. It's the smart thing to do. The trolls charge in and decimate the unit. So it was a clear defeat for the Chaos Dwarf forces. Not many Chaos Dwarves actually managed to make it off the field. I think only mostly Hobgoblins were able to escape. A few Chaos Dwarf units, but not many at all. So that was the battle, the trying to survive. Didn't manage to. My best unit was the Oglak Khan's Wolf Boys, which are really good. Like, the Oglak Khan's Wolf Boys are really immensely good for a goblin unit. Well, Hobgoblin technically. They're a really good unit. Both my guys got, I think they got about half, oh no, I got 1,000 kills. They did, they did. My Wolf Boys, my 2 units of Wolf Boys, they got half of the kills that my team got. Well, that my force got. So that was that battle. Yeah. If you like it, just click like, I guess. I don't usually ask for likes, but yeah. So, I hope you have enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.